Alright, so welcome back to Where Winds Met. So in today's video, um, so most of them have these fancy names that don't really tell you what they do. So, and honestly, how are you supposed to guess that oddities are basically insects and a few weird plants? So let me break down for you what oddities actually are. Oddities shows up in every region of the game. In Quinch they are mostly bugs, but you will also find the occasional strange flowers or mushrooms. So if you check your journal, each area has a section called sentient beings. So if we check our journal and let's take a look. Sentient beings, so each of one has this some of them, and you will find them. uh, you can find these oddities right here. Each region only has a limited number, so if you want to 100% an area, you will need to grab them all. Most oddities have a tiny puzzle linked to them. um, for example, dagger generals always hide under rocks, so you have to listen carefully and catch them fast. Red mushroom have a red mist floating above them. Touch the first, then you are allowed to collect the mushrooms. So the good news, each oddity type uh, always works the same way. If you have solved it once, you will always know what to do next. So now, uh, how to find them? You can see how many each area has it in the journal, but the game won't tell you exactly where or which type you still need. On the mini-map, oddities show up as a tiny butterfly icon. Uh, I guess right here. They do not appear on the world map, so basically you need to run around and keep an eye on that mini map. Now one trick that makes this way easier, use a grand lighten skill to move really fast and cover huge distance. If obviously have this skill, just watch the mini map as you zip around and you will spot oddities uh, much quicker. So if you need to cancel the movement, use Mighty Drop. Important, if you are flying or too high up while using Lightness Oddity, icons sometimes won't appear. Try staying close to the ground for the best results. Now, why to use these oddities? How to use it? So you have been collecting them now, these bugs and mushrooms, and you will eventually meet a guy named Kusheng on the way to the general shrine. He unlocks a system called Melodies of Peace. This is where oddities become really valuable. So as you can see, uh, This is where oddities become very valuable. Melodies of Peace gives you character several upgrades like new grant lightness, movement ability, higher max endurance, higher vitality. So you will see a chain of little nodes on his menu. Each node requires a certain number of oddities. You can't choose which oddities you turn in, but it doesn't matter. The system only cares about total quantity. So you don't need to go in order. And yeah, this is basically everything for today's video. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, consider to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.